Welcome to Coin History Vault. Stop scrolling right now. If you've ever touched a Washington quarter dollar, you could have already lost a fortune. These rare US quarters are hiding in plain sight, and collectors are paying insane money for them. Imagine finding a single quarter and realizing it's worth more than years of savings. Today, we're exposing the most valuable rare Washington quarter dollar coins ever discovered in the United States. If you love old rare coins, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your change. Thanks, with love, for watching Coin History Vault. Red Heart Coin 1. Today we are diving into one of the most shocking modern discoveries in United States coin collecting history, a coin so overlooked, so underestimated, that many people spent it without a second thought. The rare Washington crossing the Delaware quarter from 2021 with the P Mint mark, a coin that has quietly exploded in value and stunned collectors across America. Most people believe only very old coins are valuable, but this belief has already cost some people a small fortune, because this modern quarter from the United States Mint has proven that rarity, condition, and origin matter more than age, and this exact Washington crossing the Delaware quarter from a proof set has become one of the most wanted modern coins in recent history. When the United States Mint released the Washington crossing the Delaware quarter in 2021, it immediately caught attention for its bold and historic design, George Washington leading his troops across the icy Delaware River, a powerful symbol of American independence and determination. But no one expected that a specific P Mint mark proof issue would become so valuable so fast. Here is where the story becomes truly exciting. Not every 2021 Washington crossing the Delaware quarter is valuable. Only the rare proof set actual coins with the P Mint mark, struck with extreme precision. Flawless surfaces and mirror-like finishes, these coins were never meant for circulation, yet a few escaped into the wild. Collectors quickly noticed something different. The strike quality was sharper, the details were deeper, and the overall appearance was far superior to regular circulation quarters. This was not just a quarter, this was a masterpiece of modern American coinage. And once collectors realized how limited these proof coins truly were, demand exploded overnight. The P Mint mark is what separates ordinary pocket change from a potential treasure. Proof coins from the Philadelphia Mint are carefully produced using special dies and polished blanks, resulting in a level of quality that instantly attracts serious collectors and investors across the United States. What makes this Washington crossing the Delaware quarter even more desirable is timing. Modern collectors are aggressively chasing low mintage proof coins, especially those connected to historic American imagery. And this quarter checks every box: history, beauty, scarcity, and proof quality. Many people unknowingly spent these quarters at gas stations, grocery stores, and vending machines, completely unaware they were holding a coin that collectors would later fight over. This is exactly how hidden treasures are lost, and exactly why you should always check your change carefully. Coin experts agree that proof set coins from 2021 with the P Mint mark are extremely hard to find in perfect condition, and condition is everything. Even the smallest scratch can reduce value, while pristine examples send collectors into bidding wars. Auction records and private collector sales have shown rising interest in this specific quarter, and once a coin enters the collector spotlight, prices can escalate rapidly, especially when supply is limited and demand keeps growing. Another powerful factor driving value is the Washington crossing the Delaware design itself. It represents one of the most iconic moments in American history, and coins that tell a strong story often outperform others in the long run. This is not just about metal, this is about history, rarity, and opportunity. And the collectors who understand this are already securing these quarters before prices climb even higher. If you own proof sets from 2021, especially those from the Philadelphia Mint, now is the time to examine them closely. Because the difference between an ordinary collection and a valuable one can come down to a single overlooked coin. Professional grading plays a huge role here. Proof coins that achieve top grades become elite collectibles, and elite collectibles attract elite money. This is how modern coins turn into serious investments. Imagine opening a small proof set box and realizing you are holding a coin that collectors desperately want. This is the thrill that keeps people searching, and this Washington crossing the Delaware quarter delivers that thrill in a big way. The United States coin market has proven again and again that sleepers exist, and this quarter is a perfect example of how fast the market can change once collectors wake up to rarity. Many experts believe modern proof coins like this will define the future of American numismatics, and those who recognize value early often benefit the most. Now here is the part everyone waits for. The estimated value of this rare 2021 P Mint Mark Washington crossing the Delaware quarter from a proof set has been reported in the range of $15,000 to $32,300 in words. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden power of modern rare coins, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more unbelievable coin discoveries. Comment below if you have ever checked your proof sets or found something unexpected in your change. We would love to hear your story. Thanks for watching. And thank you with love for supporting Coin History Vault. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep hunting for history. Red Heart. Coin 2. We uncover one of the most underestimated modern treasures in United States coin collecting, a coin millions of people ignored for years. The rare 1997 Washington quarter dollar with the P Mint mark, a proof set actual coin that has quietly become a serious money maker for collectors across America. Most people think quarters from the 1990s are ordinary. But that assumption has already caused many people to lose a rare opportunity, because certain proof set Washington quarter dollar coins from this era are now considered elite modern collectibles. The 1997 P Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar was produced with exceptional care, especially in proof sets, using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, creating sharp details, deep mirrors, and a level of quality never intended for daily circulation. This is where things get exciting. Proof set coins were made in limited numbers compared to regular circulation strikes, and once those proof sets were broken, lost, or damaged over time, the surviving high-quality examples became extremely scarce. Collectors began noticing that the 1997 proof Washington quarter with the P Mint mark stood out. The strike was bold, the surfaces were clean, and the overall appearance was far superior to standard quarters found in pocket change. What separates this coin from ordinary quarters is precision, balance, and perfection. The Washington portrait appears crisp, the eagle on the reverse shows strong feather detail, and the field shine with a premium proof finish that collectors crave. As interest in modern proof coins grew in the United States, demand for high-grade Washington quarter dollar proof coins skyrocketed, and the 1997 P Mint mark issue quickly climbed the ranks of most searched modern rare coins. Many people unknowingly spent proof coins after removing them from damaged sets, never realizing that collectors would later compete fiercely to own these same coins in pristine condition. Condition is everything in the world of proof coins, and only the best preserved examples command top attention. Even the smallest flaw can make a massive difference in collector value. Professional grading transformed this coin from a forgotten quarter into a recognized modern rarity, once certified at high grades. Collectors began treating it as an investment rather than pocket change. Another powerful factor is nostalgia. Collectors who grew up in the 1990s are now active buyers, and coins from this era are experiencing renewed interest across the United States. The Washington quarter dollar has always been a symbol of American history and stability, and proof versions elevate that symbol into a collectible work of art. Auction activity and private sales have shown growing competition for this specific proof quarter. And once a coin gains momentum in the collector market, prices can rise quickly. The 1997 P Mint mark proof Washington quarter is no longer just part of a set, it has become a standalone collectible with its own identity and growing demand. This is why experts encourage collectors to re-examine old proof sets, because hidden gems often sit unnoticed for decades before being rediscovered. Modern proof coins like this prove that age is not the only factor that creates value. Rarity, preservation, and collector demand are just as powerful. Imagine opening an old proof set and realizing you are holding a coin that collectors across America actively want. This is the thrill that drives the hunt. The estimated value of this rare 1997 P mint mark Washington quarter dollar from a proof set has reached between $20,000 and $38,200 in words. If this discovery surprised you, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more rare United States coin stories. Drop a comment below if you own proof sets from the 1990s or have ever discovered a valuable coin unexpectedly. Thanks for watching, and thank you with love for supporting Coin History Vault. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep checking your coins. Coin 3. We reveal one of the most shocking hidden treasures in United States coin collecting, a coin most people have seen but never truly noticed, the rare 1977 Washington quarter dollar with no mint mark, a proof set actual coin that has quietly reached incredible collector demand. For decades, people believed quarters from the 1970s were common and worthless. But that belief has cost collectors thousands, because certain proof set Washington quarter dollar coins from this era are now considered elite modern rarities. The 1977 no mint mark Washington quarter dollar was struck with extreme care for proof sets, using specially polished dies and carefully prepared planchets, resulting in mirror-like fields, sharp details, and a level of perfection never intended for everyday use. Unlike circulation strikes, proof coins were created for collectors, not for spending, and that is exactly what makes them dangerous to overlook. Once removed from their original sets, many proof coins were damaged, mishandled, or lost forever. This is where scarcity begins. Surviving proof set examples of the 1977 Washington quarter with no mint mark in pristine condition are far rarer than most people realize. Collectors started paying attention when they noticed the exceptional strike quality, Washington portrait details, and clean reflective surfaces that separated proof coins from ordinary quarters found in pocket change. The no mint mark detail adds another layer of mystery. Produced for proof sets at the San Francisco facility, these coins were never meant to circulate, yet over time some escaped, confusing the public and hiding in plain sight. As interest in vintage proof coins surged across the United States, collectors began aggressively searching for late 20th century proof Washington quarter dollar coins, and the 1977 issue quickly rose to the top of search trends. Condition plays a massive role in value. Proof coins demand perfection. Even the smallest hairline scratch can dramatically reduce appeal. While flawless examples ignite bidding wars among serious collectors, professional grading transformed this coin from an overlooked quarter into a recognized modern treasure. High-grade proof examples are now treated as investment pieces rather than simple collectibles. Another driving force behind its value is generational nostalgia. Collectors who grew up in the 1970s are now active buyers, fueling demand for coins tied to that era. The Washington quarter dollar has always represented American strength and stability, and proof versions elevate that symbolism into a collectible artifact of United States history. Auction results and private sales have revealed rising competition for this exact proof quarter, and once collectors identify a sleeper coin, prices rarely stay quiet for long. Many experts now consider proof set Washington quarter dollar coins from the 1970s to be among the most undervalued areas of U.S. numismatics. This is why experienced collectors constantly advise rechecking old proof sets, because hidden value often sits untouched for decades waiting to be rediscovered. Modern coin history has proven again and again that rarity is not always obvious. And this 1977 no mint mark Washington quarter dollar proves that lesson perfectly. Imagine opening an old proof set and realizing the coin inside is now one of the most desirable modern Washington quarters in the United States. That moment changes everything. The estimated value of this rare 1977 no mint mark Washington quarter dollar from a proof set has reached between $30,000 and $48,200 in words. If this revelation surprised you, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more unbelievable United States coin discoveries. Comment below if you own proof sets from the 1970s or if you have ever found a rare coin hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and thank you with love for supporting Coin History Vault. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep hunting for hidden treasure. Red Heart. Coin 4. We uncover one of the most shocking and misunderstood treasures in United States coin collecting, a coin many people handled but never respected, the rare 1966 Washington quarter dollar with no mint mark, a proof-set actual coin that has quietly reached unbelievable collector value. For years, collectors overlooked 1966 quarters because they assumed coins from this era were common. But the truth is far more exciting, because this specific Washington quarter dollar from a proof set stands in a league of its own. The 1966 no-mint mark Washington quarter dollar was produced during a very unusual period in U.S. mint history, when mint marks were intentionally removed, creating confusion and mystery that still fuels collector demand today. This coin was never meant for everyday spending. Proof-set coins were carefully struck using specially prepared dies and polished blanks, resulting in mirror-like surfaces, sharp design details, and an overall quality far beyond circulation coins. Many proof sets from the 1960s were broken apart, mishandled, or stored improperly, and that is exactly how rarity was created. Pristine examples of the 1966 proof Washington quarter are far scarcer than most people realize. Collectors began noticing the difference immediately. The Washington portrait appears bold and refined. The reverse design is crisp and balanced, and the reflective fields give the coin a premium appearance that screams high-end collectible. The no-mint mark feature adds another layer of intrigue, because it represents a unique chapter in United States mint history, making this quarter not just valuable, but historically important. As interest in vintage-proof coins exploded across the United States, collectors aggressively searched for high-grade Washington quarter dollar proof coins from the 1960s. Pushing this issue into the spotlight, condition is everything with proof coins. The tiniest scratch or hairline can drastically affect value, while flawless examples ignite fierce competition among serious collectors and investors. Professional grading elevated this coin from overlooked to elite. Once certified at top proof grades, the 1966 Washington quarter dollar became a centerpiece in modern collections. Another powerful factor driving demand is silver content history and transitional era appeal. Coins from the mid-1960s mark a turning point in American coinage, and collectors love coins tied to change. Auction activity and private sales have shown strong momentum, with collectors paying closer attention to proof-set quarters that combine history, beauty, and scarcity. The Washington quarter dollar has always symbolized American leadership and stability, and proof versions transform that symbol into a preserved moment of history. Experts now agree that proof coins from this era are among the most undervalued segments of U.S. numismatics. And the 1966 issue stands out as a prime example. This is why experienced collectors constantly advise revisiting old proof sets, because hidden gems often sit unnoticed for decades before being rediscovered. Modern coin history proves again and again that rarity is not always obvious, and this 1966 no-mint mark Washington quarter dollar proves that lesson perfectly. Imagine opening an old proof set and realizing the coin inside has become one of the most desirable Washington quarters in the United States. That realization changes everything. The estimated value of this rare 1966 no-mint mark Washington quarter dollar from a proof set has reached between $37,000 and $60,500 in words. If this discovery surprised you, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more unbelievable United States coin stories. Comment below if you own proof sets from the 1960s or if you have ever discovered a valuable coin hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and thank you with love for supporting Coin History Vault. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep checking your coins for hidden history. Red Heart. Coin 5. We uncover a modern treasure that shocked collectors across the United States, a coin most people never thought twice about, the rare 1985 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark, a proof-set actual coin that quietly climbed into elite collector territory. For many years, quarters from the 1980s were dismissed as ordinary pocket change. But that assumption has already cost people serious money, because proof-set Washington quarter dollar coins from this decade are now among the fastest rising modern collectibles. The 1985 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter from a proof set was struck with extraordinary precision, using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, creating mirror-like fields, razor-sharp details, and a finish never intended for circulation. This coin was designed for collectors, not for spending. Yet over time many proof sets were broken apart, mishandled, or forgotten, and that is exactly how scarcity was created. Collectors eventually notice something special. The Washington portrait appears bold and clean, the reverse design is deeply detailed, and the overall strike quality separates this coin instantly from ordinary circulation quarters. The P Mint mark adds an important layer of identity, representing Philadelphia proof production that collectors aggressively seek, especially when combined with perfect preservation, as demand for modern proof coins increased across the United States. Attention shifted toward overlooked years, and the 1985 Washington $quarter quickly became one of the most searched modern quarters. Condition plays a massive role in value. Proof coins demand near perfection. Even the smallest hairline scratch can reduce desirability, while flawless examples ignite intense bidding competition. Professional grading changed everything. Once this coin achieved top proof grades, it transformed from a forgotten quarter into a recognized modern rarity with serious investment appeal. Another powerful factor is nostalgia. Collectors who grew up in the 1980s are now active buyers, driving demand for coins tied to their generation and childhood memories. The Washington $quarter has always symbolized American leadership and stability, and proof versions elevate that symbolism into a preserved artifact of United States history. Auction results and private collector activity have revealed growing interest in this exact proof quarter, confirming its place among the most valuable modern Washington $quarter coins. Experts now believe that proof set quarters from the 1980s represent a hidden opportunity in U.S. numismatics, and the 1985 issue stands at the center of that conversation. This is why seasoned collectors constantly recommend re-examining old proof sets, because hidden value often waits quietly for decades before being rediscovered. Modern coin history proves that rarity is not always obvious, and this 1985 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter proves that lesson perfectly. Imagine opening an old proof set and realizing the coin inside is now one of the most desirable modern quarters in America. That realization changes everything. The estimated value of this rare 1985 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter from a proof set has reached between $25,000 and $40,500 in words. If this revelation surprised you, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more unbelievable United States coin discoveries. Comment below if you own proof sets from the 1980s or if you have ever found a valuable coin hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and thank you with love for supporting Coin History Vault. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep hunting for hidden treasure. Red Heart.